The Chicago Comedy Show.
Chicago!
Yeah, we're back.
What's up?
Did you miss us? We were gone for a week. We're back here.
Hell
we're
yeah.
back at the People of Comedy Network here in the studio with James Webb. How you doing, James?
I'm good, buddy. How are you?
I'm fantastic, dude. I'm on vacation now. I'm chilled the fuck out.
Hell yeah.
All week off. Hell yeah. About to get out here and spread this coronavirus.
Oh my
Dude. Talking about spreading the virus, it's going up now, huh?
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
Let's check this. Let's check the score. Paul, there's one. in
Check
front
the
of
score.
There's one in front of me.
I
I do that
think
every
they're
week.
winning. I
do
think
that every week.
coronavirus is winning right now.
you. They are.
Well,
Yeah. Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh yeah, man.
looks like this Bitcoin prices, huh?
Bitcoin is also winning.
Hey.
Remember when
everyone-
Bitcoin?
This actually looks exactly like.
It is. Hey,
Yeah.
some
Wow.
conspiracy theorists out there, man. They're probably like Bitcoin and coronavirus coinciding with their
Let me go to Coinbase.
earnings. Yeah,
see what the Bitcoin levels look like compared to this. So that's what? That's a year.
that's
in
what people
review?
show up to this podcast for, is for Bitcoin.
for Bitcoin.
But you do what's the Bitcoin podcast?
I mean,
you're
yeah.
on?
So I do have a new pod. There we go. So yeah, that's pretty
Wow.
close.
Ooh, yeah.
when it first rose. Oh, no, that's not a. What is that? That's a.
It hit 19.5 today.
That's
too,
a
which
1
is
year. Go 5 years.
insane.
No.
Anyways, we're totally
there's
off the
all
rails
time.
here.
There you go.
There's
Well-
all time.
That's where. Remember when it peaked back in
2017.
Yep.
It hit 20 in 2017.
Man,
It's
I
good.
made a lot of money
People are
off
tuning
this.
into this podcast right now. They're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's great. But no, COVID. But no, so the Bitcoin Matrix podcast. It's a new show that's totally unaffiliated with anything comedy related. And it's
But interesting shit.
we're doing gangbusters. Have you listened to it yet?
I listened to like half an episode.
Hell yeah. It's really good stuff. We're talking to people with like 200,000 followers on Twitter. Like it's like we're talking to fucking like millionaires.
What's this
and shit.
thing?
It's a new show called the Bitcoin Matrix
Oh,
podcast
okay.
Yeah.
that I'm producing with Said Youngelman. And it's we do episodes every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And we're
Hey.
doing a live episode tomorrow for Thanksgiving with a bunch of fucking millionaires.
Hell
So
yeah.
if you want to listen, I'll drop the YouTube link. And
Hey, that's the play right now. Everything digital. No more live shit.
that's right.
It's all digital.
It's all digital.
Your money, your shows,
Yeah.
your open mics, your bombs, they're all digital now. I did a Zoom show actually last week, and it was I tell you, man, if you have at least one laugher on the show, it fucking is night and day. If you have one person who just can have like a good laugh that laughs at like all the shit,
Yeah.
it actually makes it like somewhat bearable. It's the ones where it's just dead fucking silence. No cameras off, mics off. Like you have no idea what's even happening. You're like, am I just fucking ranting? Is this? That's what I say. Like the only thing that separates me from like a crazy person on the bus is like I put pauses in between my sentences. That's it, dude. At this point.
Yeah. Worst Zoom show I've ever had, man. A couple weeks ago. Worst Zoom show I'd ever had, dude. I'm telling you, man. It was awful.
What happened?
Zoom show. Never happened. I'm making this up, dude.
Paul's never done a Zoom show. Come on now.
We're talking about Zoom shows? Okay. We got a big show come up this Saturday. Zoom show.
Oh.
I got the link. Message me. I'm just messing around, man.
Yeah, it's like he does not have a show. It's all good, man. Ain't shit happening. It's fucking closed down. We're shut the fuck down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clubs, shut the fuck down. Indie shows, shut the fuck down.
Shut the fuck down.
All your your open mics, all that shit, shut
Yeah.
the fuck.
So I got a question for everybody, even you, John.
All right. Hit me with it. Let's hear it.
What you gonna do about it? Right?
Hey.
Your life focused around comedy? You don't got that no more, all right? It's gone. What you gonna do?
Hey.
I'm just messing around.
No, this is. You should be a motivational speaker
Huh?
right now. This is what you should do. You should get in people's ears and tell them the real shit. You say what you gonna do, and you just walk out of the room. You don't even give them any answers.
Yeah.
Just leave
Oh,
them
yeah?
hanging.
You know those open mics you used to go to? Drinking tall boys at PBR with your buddies?
Hanging out,
Hanging out
talking
front?
shit. You got one new joke, maybe.
Yeah. It's gone.
It's all you had.
And it ain't coming back. So take your ass back to Michigan, where you came from. Take your ass back to Western Michigan, all right? Just messing around, dude. All right. Take your ass back to Indiana, all right?
There you go.
You can do comedy. Actually, you could do comedy in Indiana, right?
Yeah, it doesn't exist over there.
How about that? Why don't we do that, man? Huh?
You
I
mean-
just thought of an idea.
Go get coronavirus.
Why
mean
don't we exploit?
Just go. Maybe go over to Indiana.
Just somebody go over to like that just over the border. We have an open mic at a pizza joint or something.
Oh, I'm sure they do that.
Oh, really?
I'm sure that's probably why we're in the fucking situation we're in
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah. Dude, this Thanksgiving's coming up. You guys got plans? I don't, man. No?
Yeah. Well,
You guys got anything?
I mean, just going to my mom's place with my girlfriend. I mean, solely because like my mom lives alone,
Yeah.
and so it's really low risk in that it's the three of us. So that's really it for me. I mean, I ain't trying to have some big
Yeah, man.
thing. I don't know. It's scary, dude. It's
I
fucking
know,
scary
man.
how much it's exploding right now.
We were talking about Thanksgiving. There's stuff going on in Wisconsin, I think. I don't know, but I think it's going to really skyrocket because entire families are going to go down, you know?
They were saying, someone was telling me today or yesterday or something that they're saying between, 5,000 deaths a day between January and March is what they're expecting.
Oh, my
Yep,
gosh.
that sounds right.
So, cool.
That sounds about right. I've made a post about this, dude. More people are going to die from this than Americans killed in World War II in 1 year.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's going to be. So,
I mean, there's almost a new 9/11 like every day
well, dude, we got to hope
worth of people going.
these vaccines are going to be
Paul liked that
safe.
one.
Yeah.
They're
Well,
trying to-
I just want to see McCormick Place get utilized, all right? You know how much money they got beds upon beds in that place, dude. None of it's occupied.
You just want to walk by, you just want to see it filled with people.
That was
just
like the
sick.
big thing.
Yeah.
Did we talk about this on the last episode?
No, I don't
No,
think so.
no.
No.
Well, like apparently Lori Lightfoot and the National Guard built beds upon beds in that place,
Yeah.
and maybe they'll get used. I want to see my tax dollars get used.
There you go.
I'm just kidding around. We got a vaccine coming. It's not available at Walgreens yet, but it will be.
You gonna take it?
Of course. No, I don't know.
I am.
They've got
I'll
us.
I'll be that guy. I'll be the brave guy.
Yeah.
You know, and if we turn into zombies, who wants to be the survivor, dude? I want to take me day one, the zombie apocalypse. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Why would you want to linger on? You want to be in season 9 of The Walking Dead, smelling like shit because you haven't showered in like 5 fucking years? Fuck that, man.
Yeah.
Kidding me?
They're gonna-
We're all over the place because, like I said, there ain't a lot of shit going on, but we do have some things to talk about today.
Yes, sir, we do.
We do have some things we are going to cover, going to discuss. But hey, we just got to start off on the foot of just fucking around because, I mean, right now, what else you got going on? I'm writing some scripts. That's what I got going on.
Nice.
Right, I'm working on some scripts.
What kind of scripts you got going?
I got a feature-length one I'm working on with Andrew Shanklin, and I got a pilot slash. I want to write the first 4 episodes of this season for a show. It's kind of about this American guy goes and like works in this party hostel. So using some of my experiences of like being in Europe and shit, and just write what you know. So yeah, I'm working on that with another friend of mine. So.
Nice, man.
Yeah, I got 2 things I'm trying to work on, and I got this.
Yeah.
You know what? This is the most fun. I gotta put the least amount of work into this. This is.
Yeah. We're live, man.
We are. We're live. We got it. We got
We
any,
are.
we got any viewers yet?
We do, actually. We
Hell
do.
yeah.
We got some listeners. How you doing, listeners? We're out here. We're talking. We're talking about stuff. We're talking about comedy for you.
Yeah.
Updating you on what's going on in the comedy world.
Which is...
Not a hell of a whole lot.
All right. Well, go ahead.
Hey, there's
man.
some stuff in the pipeline that people are working on. Like I said, the last show we did, Laugh Factory, had a submission form for ideas for shows they wanted to, that people wanted to pitch to them. So that's still a thing that's happening.
Yeah.
So that's in the works. I mean, Zanies will come back, support these places by buying some of their merchandise, go to their websites. Hey, Christmas is coming up.
Yeah.
Get your mom a Zany shirt.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Mom, you remember fucking Richard Pryor? Here's him at Zany's that one time he was there. I don't know.
Yeah. Or just like a gift certificate for comedy tickets in the future. Like, those cheap gift certificates people that are lazy give out? Like, just write down, I'm going to take you to a comedy show. And then, like, you go in like a year later.
Those was like
All
love
right,
coupons or whatever.
Whatever. Buy a gift certificate.
Yeah, there you go. Get some of this merchandise. Support Chicago comedy.
Here's some holiday gift ideas.
Oh, wow.
Look
There
at
you
that.
go.
How about that?
It's an ornament. There you go.
Get your mom a Zaddy
Zaddy?
shirt.
Zaddy?
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's very
they got some other stuff.
it's very aggressive, Brian. But I'd wear that. I don't know who for, but I would definitely wear it.
Yeah.
The masks are really
Oh, yeah,
nice.
the would hate.
fuck 2020 mask. There you
Yeah,
Oh, here
it's
we
been
go,
a
yeah.
weird year.
That's fun.
I'd buy that
I like
mask
that.
for sure, dude.
Is it toilet paper? Is that
Yeah,
what that
that's
is?
good. That's good graphic design right there.
Yeah. Whoever's who's over there with the Photoshop is killing it.
go. There you go. So, hey, like I said, support these clubs.
Wow.
And give back. I think Comedy Clubhouse had a fundraiser too, I think.
That's fun.
They've done some shows. I mean, they're primarily improv, but they've done some shows, some stand-up shows run out of there too. So support all these locations, support these venues. Do what you can to give back. So once we're on the other side of this thing, we can get back to doing live comedy. Because I miss it, man. Paul, you miss it?
Yeah, it's like it's getting old, man. It's like a part of me is gone. But we're gonna get out of this eventually.
Fill that hole in
We're
your
gonna
heart.
lock it down. It's not even reached its peak yet. We're gonna get locked down.
Oh yeah,
People are gonna.
I'm trying to get out of an export personal.
Oh my
trainer.
God! If you figure that out, can you please tell me?
Oh man, I gotta call corporate office tomorrow.
What's going on with that?
I gotta get out of this fucking export bullshit, dude. I gotta not even so much like the membership. I gotta get out of. I got a fucked up thing in my feet, and so it's like when I first signed on, they're like, "Oh yeah, it's this thing. These are the things that are fucking wrong with you." And I was like, "Dude, they gave me answers." And it was like for this shit was bothering me for weeks, and I'm like, "Fuck!" And finally, someone gave some answers.
Yeah.
So I was like, "Okay, let me work with a guy who knows what they're talking about and how they can help me not feel this pain anymore." And then I signed up for personal trainer classes.
Good.
And then first one I showed up, nobody was there. Second one I showed up, nobody was there.
no
So I'm
trainer.
like, no. I was like, hey, I had a class 8 a.m. Saturday. What's up? They're
You
like,
woke
"Oh,
up early on a
oh."
Saturday and no one was there for you.
Exactly.
Export.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Dude,
So-
why are these gyms even open, man? Huh?
That's a good question.
People gotta.
And then, you know what pisses me off? I walked by my gym. I canceled my shit, man. I'm like, I'm not going in there. I went in there to try to work out with the mask on. I was like, nope, this is a virus. It was already a virus.
What type of
in
work?
there.
What type of workouts do you do, Paul?
I do plyometrics. I've been doing these YouTube workouts at home. Not bad. They're like mountain climbers and
Oh, all right.
power jacks.
There you go.
But the thing about these gyms is they say, like, no mask, no entry. It's like, how about no entry, all right? Huh? You trying to be authoritative with the masks? It's a gym, dude. You know how much... That's bodies.
Dude, I imagine you just like go into the gym, doing a shit ton of push-ups, and then eating a deep dish pizza.
I do that every day. No, I'm just kidding around. I need to work on the diet part, but I still do some stuff.
Yeah,
man. I go
yeah.
for intense runs around Wrigley
That's
Field.
what's gonna be in the. That's where your money makers are gonna be. Home gyms.
Yeah,
Right now.
you got to get
Get yourself a Bowflex.
Get yourself a tonal.
You gotta get the heart rate up, man. I mean, seriously, dude, it's hard to get the heart rate up these days.
Yeah.
Hmm?
It really is. Dude, I took a shower right before this, and I gotta
Nice.
say, was not happy with what I saw before I got in there.
Yeah.
I'm not as spry. I actually saw a I had one of those time hops from 2 years ago when I was building the studio. Like this room was built 2 years ago and 1 day.
Wow.
And God, I looked good building this fucking room. I must have been 190 pounds. I'm like 220 right now. We're not in good shape, folks.
Oh yeah,
this is bad.
It's a downside of those Facebook memories. Like, remember when you
were hot and
remember
young?
when you gave a shit?
Yeah.
When you tried?
Yeah.
You woke up in the morning and you're like, I'm gonna accomplish something.
And now I have to go apologize to my wife for how I look.
Hey, some women like a bigger man.
I mean, God bless her.
Yeah.
I was much fatter than this when we first met, so she's only seen the upgrades.
Yeah.
She's perfect. So. But yeah, we all look like. Well, no, both of you actually look good. Paul, you look good.
Really?
I have to say.
Oh, thank you, man.
You do look very good.
Thanks
and John has always looked good. So go fuck yourself.
John, you got a good bod, man.
I still got like the arms and like the
Yeah.
chest. It's now this shit is like going away.
Yeah.
So the abs.
That's the hardest to maintain, though.
It is, dude.
Nip it in the bud.
It is.
Dude.
And my girlfriend, she, God bless her, but she feeds me. She wants me to eat.
1-2, bro.
Yeah,
God, bro.
You get in a relationship, and that's how they fatten you up so you can't run away.
2 dinners, 2 dinners, baby. Let's go.
You're
That's how I
to
get
chase.
fat, man. I sneak in meals. You know me. I had 2 lunches and 2 dinners today, and I got a $1 Whopper on the way home.
Jesus
Christ,
Molly.
I'm just kidding around. That's how you pack shit in, though. Every Wednesday at Burger King on the app. You guys don't fuck with fast food? Get on the apps, man.
I can't, dude.
I know, I'm just messing around. I feel terrible when I do that shit too, dude. All right,
It's
Loki,
never a good idea.
we got any listeners on the broadcast?
We got some,
All right,
yeah, we
listeners,
still have-
listen up. We're live. I'm here, and if you're seeing this pre-recorded, listen up. When you go to a restaurant, look at that receipt. All right, there's always a giveaway.
Oh yeah.
A survey you fill out, you get a free large fry. Take advantage of what you got in front of you. All right.
There you go.
Yeah, I want my receipt. I want my extra large fry.
There you go.
I'm filling out the survey, and I'm giving you 5 stars.
You know what's up, Paul?
I was kidding around. I'm not. I do
No,
this
I
at
was like, I know you're
Portillo's.
100% serious.
I always say that. It's like my insecure saying. I'm just kidding around. I'm not kidding around. Right?
Hey, but you know who also isn't kidding around this comedy scene?
Who is
Oh,
it?
transition. Our motherfucker of the week.
Motherfucker of the week!
And
on the rise.
Oh, the rise.
On
God,
the
thank you, Paul.
rise.
It's been 2 weeks.
Paul,
I
yeah,
know, it's
you
okay.
saved me there.
Yeah.
You came through, buddy.
right.
Anyways, our motherfucker on the rise this week, none other than the one and only Kevin Kellum.
Kevin Callum was
Big
good.
head Kevin fucking Kellum. Dude, I love Kevin. This guy is fucking awesome, and like he works at a radio station. He's got that like radio station voice, but he's got that energy where he's just like he can pump you up, but he can also get serious and bring it back down. And he's a guy that I feel like flies under the radar, but he works really fucking hard. And he's really serious about what he does, and he's still doing like the mics. He's been on my mic before, just working out shit, and he's just a fucking good dude. He's one of those guys who I feel like he could be an asshole, but he chooses not to be. He chooses to be a good dude every fucking time. He's very helpful. I've never seen him like shun a new comic away if they're looking for help. So. Dude, Kevin, you're fucking awesome, man. Tune in to WKQX 101.1.
It's Q101.
Q101, love that station.
There you go.
I grew up on this
That's
station.
on my speed dial every day.
Yeah.
There you go. Kevin
You liked it?
hosts there.
Oh, my God. Dude,
Yeah.
Q101 was like the
Dude.
only station I listened to as a kid.
Me too, man. Blink 182, dude.
Hell yeah. Offspring.
Puddle of Mud.
Puddle of Mud. Had to go real
Yo, Sublime.
Little Sublime,
They're
yeah.
a little bit older, but they play
Nirvana.
They play new stuff. They got good taste. And
Yeah.
Kevin's DJing for him.
Kevin-
That's like a
yeah.
top tier radio station in the country.
It's
man.
kind of cool that we
Yeah.
know someone who's
Yeah.
a DJ.
It's really cool, dude. And all of them are cool. Like the people in the morning show, Justin, Allie, and Brian, Allie, and Justin. They're great, man. In
Hell
the
yeah.
morning crew.
Yeah.
Dude, they gave me free tickets to what's it called? 21 Pilots. Pretty cool.
Oh, nice.
Hell
Yeah, and Kevin does like all the shows, man. Like he
Yeah.
at the Argonne Ballroom, he was like like in the VIP section. Like he was
Oh,
he was pumping up the
Kevin's
crowd.
always got the hookups, dude. He's also
yeah, dude.
we are remiss if we do not mention that he is also the host of WrestleZone, one of the greatest wrestling podcast and just like live streaming spaces that exists. So if you're a wrestling fan out there and you want to get wrestling news, definitely check out WrestleZone. WrestleZone rules, and it's run by Kevin.
He's got a really good vid about like some WWE stuff. It's hilarious, dude. Like the guy got buried alive or something. Like he had remember what?
I think like Undertaker retired, right?
Man.
No, he's never.
No, he did. I saw a post on Facebook.
Never gonna win.
I saw something on Facebook about it. So
Undertaker got buried alive.
There you go.
But they've been saying that Undertaker's retired for fucking 20 years.
It's like 3 different guys.
This is the longest running bit in the world that the Undertaker's done. He retired like 5 times in the last 5 years.
Oh man, that guy is a legend.
I don't know jack shit about wrestling, so I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, just know that when they say the Undertaker's retiring, they're asking for money is what they're doing. So it's Mark Calloway's never going away.
Speaking of retired, dude, Man Cal into the show.
I hope so. That guy's a piece
I've
of shit.
never listened to it. I've
done that show once.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. I've never seen someone on so much cocaine at 5 a.m, dude.
Wow.
Hey,
that guy's a fucking
5 a.m. He's got to have energy at 5 a.m.
Yeah. He was like slapping like half naked women and shit at 5 a.m. And me and Todd and Keith are just sitting there like, all right, I guess we made it because we're on Man Cow. And he just treated us like shit for an hour. It was
Todd
terrible.
Nasty?
Yeah.
Dude, we're on the air, man. I'm just kidding around. He's gonna find out about us here.
Whoa, Todd?
No,
Man Cow?
Man Cow.
Come to my house, Eric Muller, you fucking
us.
asshole. I got a couple of words for you. Fat piece of shit.
Oh my god, dude.
Take your sunglasses off. You're inside. Fucko.
Oh man.
Very worried about the world of morning radio.
What radio station was that on? Or
I think it was when he was on it wasn't the Loop. I think it was still.
Really?
It wasn't Q101.
He was on Q101.
He was on Q101 for forever when I was a kid.
Yeah, I remember that. Man Cow's Morning.
I can't remember what station. I'd have to ask Todd.
Like I said, I never listened to it, but I know a lot of comics were on that station, and all of them, most of them
hated it.
Yeah, I won't say all, but most of them had like some fucked up Man Cow story about like, God, I got in there and this guy was a fucking asshole. Like he didn't even.
Worst.
Yeah, he like shut off my mic after I did this thing or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
So.
You gotta take whatever airtime you can get when you're a struggling comedian, though, right? Huh?
I don't know, man. Some things you could say no to.
Yeah.
Some things you just gotta know. You just gotta know your lane. You know.
Yeah.
You just gotta be able to be like, hey, I'm not this. Like, you ever see that video of Richard Pryor's son at the Apollo?
Oh my God! Let's watch that.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen this video, holy shit!
It's so bad.
Just you ever see a crowd want somebody to be good so badly, and then just in 30 seconds be like, I ain't fucking with you no more.
Dude, same thing happened. Just sidebar, but same thing happened with Chris Rock's like.
Is it gonna get pulled if we play it?
Maybe. Let me see.
Noise for Mason Pryor.
Oh yeah, I know this video. Mason Pryor at the Apollo.
Yeah.
He just bombs hard, right?
The thing is, I see there are other videos of him performing. This is not how he acts. I don't know what he was going for here.
Man, I'm nervous.
He was trying to be Richard Pryor.
I can literally hear my dad up in heaven right now, like, boy, you better not mess this up.
That's hilarious.
A lot of crazy stuff
just
going
wait.
on right now. Donald Trump is president. Nah, calm down. I'm not as mad as Facebook is. You read the messages. Oh, Donald Trump, this is the worst president ever. I'm not the smartest man, but 400 years of slavery and not one of them presidents made the cut. And the worst part is, I feel like I understand really what's the problem with Donald Trump. Everybody here in America knows the code. If you get caught cheating, you gotta cut your side thing.
He's trying to like do all the same mannerisms.
Donald Trump's still on the phone at the White House talking to Russia.
Steve is not having it, dude.
Hey, no, I want to talk to my man right now. You go get my Putin.
That's kind of funny. Yeah.
I love you so much.
Yeah.
I love the way you smell. I love the way your name comes off my lips. Boom.
Oh, man.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's like that.
It's like a night of trigger warning.
Dang, dude, they really turned on him bad.
Steve Harvey just like.
Is he supposed to be bombing, dude? Like,
no.
That's crazy. Like, this is live on TV or something?
Yeah.
And that's bad television.
Or it's good television because this is how the show goes. This is how the Apollo Showtime at the Apollo.
Oh, that's like the point.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
it's not like the point of the show is essentially like, you know, people will be on there. It's the original Showtime at the Apollo was like a comic or any kind of talent act would go up, and you either do really well or you get fucking booed. And that was like the new Showtime at the Apollo where you saw the white people that audience. You're like, oh, okay, they'll give him a shot. Dude, like, you watch like the old school Showtime at the Apollo, you had like fucking 10 seconds. And then they would hate you. There was like some girl, I think I don't want to get it wrong. Some girl who went on to become a fucking fantastic singer, like I think it was like Faith Hill or somebody like that. Was that did Showtime at the Apollo as a like an 11-year-old girl? Wow. And they started booing her. They started booing her at the beginning. She won them back, but like 30 seconds into her song, they started booing, and then she just like had to like power through it. And by the end, she was like getting a standing ovation. But like, damn. They were like booing Faith Hill. They're like, fuck you. We don't fuck with you.
You know,
she's doing Sunday Night Football theme song.
I might be getting this wrong.
Okay.
I don't think he may not have done Showtime at the Apollo, but I'm pretty sure Russ Williamson sang at the Apollo Theater. Yeah, when he was a kid. Yeah,
sang.
Yeah, Russ Williamson.
Russ Williamson, we know.
Yes, is an accomplished singer. I saw the video one time, and it is real, and it is him. I cannot for the life of me find it in a Google search. I can't do it.
That's awesome.
You know who else would kill at the Apollo Theater, though? Kevin Kellum.
Kevin
Kellum would kill
at
the Apollo Theater
dude.
of WrestleZone.
He would, dude. But Kevin knows how to win over a crowd, and Kevin knows how to work like crowds that are like either not tuned in because he has that voice. He has like the dude doesn't even need a microphone. I remember when I did I was running my mic at the Den Theater. And it's a huge fucking room we were doing it in, and people would like some people would die in that room just because there's so much space. But Kevin would just come up and he'd do it, and like he'd be able to win over the crowd of comics, I should say. Yeah. Because he had the energy to fill the space. So Kevin is a great dude. I mean, he actually hosted when I did my I did an hour at the fucking Cards Against Humanity Theater, and he hosted for that. He was fantastic host.
It's Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Man.
That guy was one of the best wrestlers of all time.
Still is.
What? He's still wrestling?
Yeah.
What?
He owns a wrestling promotion, AEW.
What,
before we so before we get too far down the line here, did you want to like highlight some other Chicago comics really quick? Because like some people are out here still doing some good stuff. Alex Dragovich and Tim Smith, they got a video series they've been doing. It's been really. I've enjoyed each one of them. It's like HR type stuff in an office, and it's been really fucking hilarious.
I love that kind of humor. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I think
man.
yeah.
Yeah. This might be funny.
Oh, this one's with
looks cool. Is that Higgins?
Chris,
yeah.
I've gotten word that you've been watching porn at your desk. Is that true?
Yeah, that's true.
You know it's wrong.
For the record, though, I'm not tugging it. Just watching, like you watch New Girl. I watch my shows.
I don't watch New Girl.
See, now that's weird.
No, it doesn't matter. You just promise you're gonna stop.
All right, you got yourself a deal. Thanks for notifying me. You're the best.
Wait, is this $10?
Wait, check my hand again. Could be more. Shake my hand again.
Sit down.
Shake my hand again. Shake my hand again.
Sit down. You thought if you paid me $10, I'd let you watch porn at work?
It could be more. I mean, look, still is hotshot.
Chris, people want you fired.
Isn't it like 2020? What happened to free the nipple?
Free the nipple, not amateur gangbang.
I thought I deleted my history.
That was a guess.
Well, you have good taste. And by the way, I'm our top earner. You can't afford to fire me.
You're an asset and people like you, but why can't you just do it at home?
Honestly, It's kind of an adrenaline rush, hoping people don't catch me.
Well, they've caught you.
And that turns me on, so sue me.
We easily could.
Shit, I didn't think about that.
Chris, you need help.
I know. There's a demon in my pants.
Is everything all right at home?
Like sexually? No, but that was a given, right?
Right.
I mean, the wife barely looks at me these days. I get I'm not a Chippendale, but damn.
Have you tried couples therapy?
Is that like sex therapy?
No, I think it's just like normal therapy.
Interesting. What if I just watched on my lunch break?
That's still in the office.
You're a tyrant.
It's illegal.
Okay, all right. What about in my car? Before work?
I guess if it's not on company property, it's not my problem.
You got yourself a deal.
I realize now we shouldn't shake hands.
You're probably right. That's a good call. This guy's been through a lot. All right, you won't regret this.
Yeah, also, this wasn't a deal. You're just not going to jerk off in the office.
That's a good point. Yeah. Listen, also, I'm going to be like 20-ish late moving forward.
Wait, Chris. Fuck. What, Chris? Wait.
He's top performer. I love that, dude. That's funny, man.
Yeah, so Alex Drags on Instagram.
It's on his Instagram page?
Yeah.
All right.
You can check that out. Yeah, he's got a few other sketches up there, but yeah, he's putting together some good stuff. I was a big fan and like all the things he's putting out there. Alex is another guy who works hard the scene, and yeah, still out here, still going through mics, still going and getting up at clubs and you know, doing his thing, you know. Honestly, and he's one of the guys I've seen since I've been here that I was always like, yeah, that guy, he's fucking going places. So I like Alex. He's a good guy.
Good guy. Great guy, man.
Yeah. I gotta say though, Chris Higgins, dude, yeah, you've been in two videos in a row.
You got Tim Smith.
Two videos in a row of this podcast that we've highlighted. And you got some manicured looking hands in that video, man. You got some
put on some lotion. Those
hands look soft.
Oh, lie.
Not soft from like a bad standpoint, but they look like pleasant.
Not like gator skin or what is it? Like rhino skin hands. That's what I got, man.
Yeah, you got some mitts on you, dude.
I need some advanced therapy for my hands. Advanced healing. Not even enough.
You got some dive bar.
I know. They've been through a lot.
Hands and
runs in the family. Hard work and Irish family. Manual labor. I'm just kidding around, dude. All right. You said Tim Smith had one too?
Well, he was in another. He was in another one of these videos, and I just saw he was in multiple, so I thought he was
could be funny,
doing those as well. But in case, yeah, check out those videos.
Directed by Steve Haas, by the way.
Directed by Steve Haas as well.
Office humors. That stuff's so funny, man.
Yeah. Yeah. So, anyways, general news going on. I mean, like I said, not a lot happening. Kevin Hart dropped his special. Some people are like, I don't know. I think he's lost it. I'm like, dude, he's doing what he can. He's the only one. He made a special during the pandemic.
What a review. Kevin Hart's tepid new Netflix special will satisfy no one.
What? Come on now.
Holy shit.
Here's what I'll say though. Like, I get like why some people don't like it. And for me, honestly, I thought it was better than the last specials he's put out because I'm like, arena comedy just is not. It's just something missing there, you know. It doesn't feel like I feel like comedy is more intimate, and so when you do it in an arena, I feel like something's lost in the experience. So I like the fact that he did it in his house and for a smaller crowd. So it just felt like what I'm more used to in terms of stand-up comedy. But
yeah, that's the thing, man. Sometimes you're like not. You guys all heard this. Like you're not like room funny, but you're funny in person, or you're not good on film. Maybe it was just a badly filmed set, and it didn't record well or something, you know?
Nah, that's not it. It's just he's one of those dudes that's at the top, and when you're at the top, it's like you're expected, you know, when you're fucking Mark McGwire, you're expected to hit a home run every time you come up to the plate.
Oh yeah, that's the thing we're gonna get into in our debate, maybe. Huh?
I love it. I use a sports analogy because I know you immediately like that makes 100% sense to me.
Oh, dude, it does. It's like you're Mark McGwire. Like you're always expected to hit a home run. Sometimes you strike out. Hey,
happens.
I'd rather strike out on a Netflix special than not have one at all.
Exactly.
Right, dude?
Speaking of Netflix, though.
Huh? James yawned over there?
Dave Chappelle.
Sorry. It's okay, man.
Dave Chappelle got Chappelle Show turned off or pulled off of Netflix. He came out with a... if you haven't seen it yet, on his I believe it's on his Instagram, he made a quick 18-minute video explaining why. Basically, wasn't getting any money, wasn't getting anything for Chappelle Show because he doesn't own the rights to it.
What?
He doesn't own the rights to it. It's owned by Viacom, and so they've been shipping it out and selling it to like Netflix and HBO Max and all these other, companies. And so Dave, who has a relationship with Netflix, called them up, told them to pull it off.
Nice.
And they did. So, I mean, good on Netflix. But the big thing about that, everybody's talking about, like, ownership and whatnot. Big thing about that no one's talking about right now is he was saying, hey, I was even thinking about bringing my show back. Like, doing another, Chappelle Show type show or something like that, some sketch show. And I'm like, why is no one talking about that shit? Because if anything, that's the fucking news. I want to see that. Like, I want to see this dude bring back some sort of show. If it's like the same kind of concept, cool. But if it's something different, I'm sure it's going to be something different.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking it's probably going to be either on Netflix or he might do like the Louis C.K. style, like shoot it himself, release it himself on a website or something and distribute it so he owns the whole thing.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm looking forward to. I hope he does create another show that he has, control over and he can do with what he wants. And bring back Neil Brennan on that show. People would underestimate that Neil Brennan was a huge part of success of Chappelle's show being successful. You need Neil Brennan, please.
I'd totally watch that. I'd like the second one too. That idea of like doing like what Louis C.K. did with that Louis show, like Chappelle, just like day in the life of Dave Chappelle. Man, that guy is interesting. He's funny, dude.
Yeah. That would be funny to just see Dave Chappelle living his life in like the small town in Ohio he lives in.
Yeah, his mannerisms are so funny. Like, man, and he's like a really smart guy. I just,
Yeah, you always get something out of his specials or what. Anytime he's talking, people listen.
I like that double special he had, that Netflix one.
Oh yeah, the last one he put out. Yeah. Or was it? I don't know. Any case. We got to get on to our final topic of the night. Our
counterpoint, baby.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
He's ready.
I've been waiting for this one. I took notes this time.
This dude, he wrote. I can confirm there are words on paper here that Paul jotted down tonight.
Yes, I did.
We are talking about comedy competitions. Wow.
You all know them. You all love them. We're going to discuss them today, John.
I feel like just saying that I mean, I have a visceral reaction when I hear somebody say comedy competition.
Yeah.
It just memories rush back to me of just like, for me, they weren't good memories, but I'm arguing in favor of comedy competitions.
Yeah.
And I will say in favor of comedy competitions that they do kind of just give you a fucking real quick snapshot of what comedy in general is gonna be like. It's like, is the best comedian always gonna win? Fuck no, they're not. Most likely, they're not gonna win at all. It's gonna be the person who puts the most butts in the fucking seats.
Yeah.
Who's gonna walk away with $1,000 in prizes and coupons to Outback Steakhouse.
It's more or less. I'm counterpoint here. You're talking about.
I'm pro.
You're pro.
Against.
Okay, let me just bash something there that you just mentioned.
There you go.
It's a money making scheme.
Hey.
You can't even get on stage unless you bring 5 people. I'm a club owner. We're gonna have Wednesday night amateur competition night, and you're gonna bring 10 people. You want to win? Bring 1,000. Make a Facebook event.
Hey, but I mean,
all right, man.
There are varying levels of competitions. And some are more legit than others. Some are complete fucking bullshit. I've done ones where like it's like the audience, whoever the audience make the most noise for who you, and that's then it's just a popularity contest. And then you've had
That's so dumb. I was just going to bring that up. The crowd noise judging. Can we get real here, people? How about a raise of hands? Huh?
A raise of hands. But I've done ones where they try to do like it's like ranked choice. So then it's like, hey, it's not just the person who brought the most, but you have to put like your top 3. Hey, James right now is fucking crying.
I've always thought that every time there's okay, we're gonna hold the mic to him, and everybody goes wild, and then you hold it to her, everybody goes wild. It's like, how about we all shut the fuck up and raise some damn hands? All right, I can count you 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's pretty easy to tell. A silent vote. All right, let me talk. What about the judges? You want to discuss judges?
Hold on.
All right.
On the topic of judges, I know what you're about to say. You're about to say.
No, you don't know what I'm going to say.
100%, because it's a safe shit that I've felt and I've lived through.
All right.
Sometimes they do have like a legit person as a judge who will give you good feedback. And I'm talking like who's actually a comic, and is like, because I did one where it's like the headliner of that weekend at the club was one of the judges on the competition, and so he was giving me he gave me some technical feedback I didn't think about. It's like, hey, why do you hold the mic more like this, dude? And I was like, oh fuck, I've been doing this for at the time I think it was 5 years, and I was like, I didn't even think about the fact that I hold the mic like that, and so I got something out of that. So there is that aspect. It also does, like you said, it's a money-making scheme.
Exactly.
But it does bring people into comedy who previously may not have done it or been exposed to it before. Kevin Hart, first time, he actually did stand-up comedy competitions. He won 9 times in a row for some competition at a club that he was performing at, and that's what got him into comedy.
It is a draw. You make a good point there. I'll give you that. It is a draw for people, because I did the same thing too, actually, early on. Mm-hmm. There was the Madison, Wisconsin's funniest comic competition, and I can't stand the thing now because all the rules and regulations and judges. But to be honest, as a new comedian, it's kind of appealing. You see this.
And what was one of the?
Maybe I could win.
But what was one of the most sought-after shows to be on as a stand-up comedian for a decade? Last Comic Standing.
Yeah, but that's... Okay, can we talk about this? Because that's a little bit different than a competition.
That is exactly competition.
It's more like an audition. Or no, it's more like a... what is it? Actually, it is a competition, but you know what we're talking about, I know,
we're talking local level.
We're talking about
but if we're gonna
everybody in a
talk about the entire
make a bracket.
From you're doing yucks and nowhere, Nebraska, and you have the local fucking high school football coach as a judge at your comedy competition, versus and all the way to Last Comic Standing. Then there's a huge.
That thing was awesome, though. That Last Comic Standing is a great show.
And it broke a lot of comedians to the mainstream,
Ralphie May.
Yeah. Nikki Glazer.
Yeah. Just a lot of people. I know people up in, Tim Northern. You know that guy? In Louisville? Funny-ass dude.
I don't know him, but I know his name.
He was on Last Comic Standing, and Kevin Bozeman.
Yeah. A lot of these dudes really got exposure from that show.
Yeah, man, and it's cool because it's real professional. It's not like these amateur competitions where you're a local club trying to make money and it's a big popularity contest.
Yeah,
there's people calling in to vote. America voted. We're on NBC. That's different than some stupid club in the middle of Indiana putting on a weekly show.
Bet.
What? All right.
We also have a competition. We used to, well, not currently, but we had a popular comedy show here in Chicago that was a competition.
Mm-hmm.
Verified Laughs.
Oh, yeah,
at Laugh Factory was a competition as well.
Forgot about that.
And that was also it was audience vote.
Mm-hmm.
But, it's
Verified.
still at the same time.
Yeah.
I had fun. I enjoyed it. It was still getting stage time at the Laugh Factory. And shit, I did it. I got to the quarterfinals of the fucking month or whatever, the monthly finals.
Dude.
But then I lost. But
Lost the final.
Yeah, that's whatever. But at the same time, I had a great time, and that was maybe the only competition I've done personally where I had fun.
Yeah.
But otherwise, yeah.
I was thinking also, what are your thoughts on the rules? Like you gotta be clean. You gotta have it 3 minutes. You gotta, they judge you on certain criteria. It's almost like a cookie cutter thing. Like in one of these competitions I was in, you were judged. They had judges, and they judged you based on a number of categories. One is like material. Like if it's not clean, you're getting knocked. If you go over your time limit, you're getting knocked. If you
I know they're trying to build some legitimacy to the whole process.
Stage a little bit rude, or like you don't acknowledge the comedian before you.
It is
something like that.
It is like the longer I've been doing comedy, the more the silly I think about it. It's like you're judged on material. What the fuck are you talking about? Judge on material, like just. Is the person funny or not? That's what it comes because everybody has different tastes on what's fucking funny.
And what if you have a bad set? Does that mean you're a worse comedian? No, it's comedy, man. It's comedy. You're not gonna have a good set every time.
Here's my comedy competition story, dude.
All right.
I fucking this haunts me to this day. I was like 2 or 3 years into comedy. Down in Champaign, Illinois. I was doing it at the local bar. So I was like, okay, I'm getting off campus. I'm doing this for real, in front of real people, And so I do this competition at the student union, and I'm like, all right, I've been practicing. I'm like I'm watching everybody that's going up before me. I'm like, dude, I got this, man. If I can make these drunk bikers laugh, I can make these fucking idiots laugh. And I do well. I go up and do well. And after me comes this foreign exchange student, barely speaks English. She goes up there, doesn't tell a single joke. She just laughs.
What?
She has this she starts like, in this one time, and it just like has that the cute giggly laugh, and it fucking destroys.
Oh man!
It destroys so goddamn hard.
Yeah.
People are like, they're laughing so hard, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening right now?
That sounds kind of funny to be honest.
And I lost her.
Yep. Yo, yeah.
And I think about it at least once a month to this day. It'll just randomly sneak up on me like a fucking Vietnam flashback, man. It's like, I can't fucking believe that happened. I was...
That's comedy competitions. She got you that night.
She got me. And what bothers me is I know she doesn't think about it a day. A day in her life. She hasn't thought about it
Gotta
since.
let that go, John. Can you imagine that?
It fuels me every time.
It haunts you?
Every time I bomb, I think about that night.
Dude. Yeah, it's hard to get over a bad thing like that, but you got to get over it, man.
Yeah.
Hey, I had some very bad.
That's the thing is I didn't even bomb. I'm like, I can live with the fact if I bomb, whatever, fine. She did better than me. It's the fact that she had nothing and still beat me. And I was like, God damn it, I will never have a cute laugh.
How'd they vote on the show? Was it a crowd noise thing?
Oh, it was judges. And they're all like,
oh
my god,
that's even worse.
Fantastic. Because it's I thought you were gonna say with judges, it's like they bring up some person who's never done comedy in their life, and they're like, they're a sponsor or something, so they're gonna judge.
They just got 3 random people.
Yeah, they've never been to a comedy show in their life, so why not? Have them be in control of your entire self-worth. Let them be in control of your feelings. So,
I used to host a little open mic competition every other Saturday up in Wisconsin.
Oh yeah,
it was fun, dude. It wasn't like these tournaments, but it was like an amateur open mic, and I just put 3 random people as judges, and it was just kind of a yak thing.
Mm-hmm.
And if you won, you got a trophy and stuff. It was pretty cool, but yeah, it could be kind of fun. I know I'm counterpoint, but it's pretty nice winning too. Hey, you know what? Maybe we're just a bunch of losers. Maybe we've never won one of these things. Have you ever won one?
No. Well, see? I mean, I did the first one I did at the Verified Labs. Yeah, that's the only one I ever won.
Yeah, but you didn't win. I'm just kidding around.
No, I didn't. No, you're right. You're 100% right.
When I lost the Madison's Funniest Comic competition, I thought I got robbed, blah, blah, blah. And then I saw my set, and I was like, you know what? They were right, dude. That wasn't even good, man. Like, and the best comic won. So.
Well, this happened.
Yeah.
Rarely I'd find the best comic wins.
Yeah. I think every time the best comic wins. I was kidding now.
I was like, God damn it,
That's
Paul.
the thing. You can't really define best comic. Like, some people think other people are funny and other people, they're okay. But you know what? If you fit the mold, you fit the mold, and you were funnier that night.
Exactly.
You had the better set.
We might have a night.
You had the better set.
We might have a night where you crush and I bomb in one room, and then have another night where I crush and you bomb in another room.
Yeah.
And it's not. It's like, what changed? The night.
Just the crowd,
the audience.
You know?
Yeah, it does. It's all. Sometimes it's just a fucking roll of the dice.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on? Would you consider the JFL thing in a competition, or more of a themed showcase?
That's
not a
all,
themed showcase, but like a
JFL. At the end of the day, is all
showcase.
all about networking.
Yeah.
It's all about just showcasing people to like networks and producers and the industry. It's not a competition. I don't consider it a competition.
Yeah, I don't either. That's why I want to bring it up to like make a defining point. Like that. When I was thinking about this, is like that's more of okay. There are technically judges because they're watching the content, but you don't really find out who won. It's more of an audition.
Yeah, no one's.
Right?
There's no winner.
So would you appreciate more? You appreciate more of an audition setting than like a bracket competition, right?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, like. With a competition, there's really only one winner or like a first, second, third, and it's like, well, now you're basically saying like this person's the best when it's not. That's not really the case. And like, but JFL's is an audition. You're just trying for a spot, and you might not get it that year, but there are going to be more years, and there are going to be more opportunities. So
you might appreciate this, James. Check this out. Okay, you got comedy competitions. You know, sometimes they're real gimmicky with the brackets.
Yeah.
You know what's a real competition is those old Ultimate Fighting Championship pay-per-views. Remember those? Where they had like a legit bracket where like people were literally fighting to the death, and then like then you knew who won that one, right? Because some guy's like unconscious on the ground. And then you know the UFC started out as like this like barbaric fighting show.
It wasn't even fair.
Yeah. They had like
UFC 1 is one of the some of the most chaotic television I've ever watched.
Oh,
in my
dude,
life.
it is so good for late night YouTube watching.
Oh, it's the shit.
You see a guy who's like 190 pounds fighting a guy who's like 330.
And they're bare knuckle fighting.
Yeah.
It's like
that.
one guy actually has like he's like he does Brazilian jiu-jitsu. This other guy does taekwondo or something like.
He's a boxer.
Yeah,
but like this guy's just gonna choke him
just
out.
a murderer. They found on the street. Yeah.
It was some of the coolest.
He's won 53 street fights. He teaches kindergartners karate. Like it's like this isn't even. You know who's gonna win already. It's not even fucking close. And like they back then, they wear completely different things. They're like the guys are showing up in fucking like street shoes and whatever, and the other guys are wearing like kimonos and shit.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, it was dirty.
It's not like that in comedy. You all share the same microphone. You get up one at a time. It's like golf. All right, because there's no defense. It's only offense. All right, that's why I like golf.
It's a good parable.
That's what my dad always used to say. Because golf isn't really like a competitive sport. It's more like you're all playing your own round. Same thing in comedy. You're going up. You're doing your own sets. You can't really defend anything unless you like get on stage and diss somebody. But then you're gonna lose.
Yeah.
You know. That's why I like comedy actually, because it's an art form, but it's not competitive. It doesn't work. That's why the competition doesn't work, because there's no competitiveness. You're just going up and doing your thing. You can't control what the other person does.
Yeah.
You can only control yourself.
Unless you boo.
So how's that a competition? It's more of like a bracket style audition with a subjective judge group being either the audience or just judges. Right?
Yeah.
So it doesn't work. So get rid of your comedy competitions. Burn them all. Keep doing them because they're fun. They look cool.
Wait, what?
Burn those brackets down.
Burn them all. Keep doing them, but burn them all.
They are pretty fun though. When you get like, okay, how about this though? Late Breakfast used to do these brackets, and then they draw names out of a hat. I always got excited if I got my name pulled or something like that.
That's
you know?
late breakfast.
I
You're
know.
not winning anything.
Oh, you get a crown and a sash. I wanted that damn thing.
Neat.
I was kidding
This
around,
isn't
dude.
like actual money.
Yeah, I know.
When you start putting actual money
They
on the
do.
people, they don't give you any money.
Not a Late Breakfast.
Yeah,
but,
no. But I'm saying
yeah.
that's just for fun.
That
and,
shit was fun.
Yeah, but that's like I said, that's just for shits and giggles. But shit was just like we're gonna give you like your rent for the month. But okay, we gotta wrap up here.
How we doing? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, we're going late, huh?
A little bit, yeah.
Sorry, dude.
It's okay.
Well, you're director.
James getting sleepy.
Aren't you the director?
I mean, yeah.
So that's on you, James. I'm just kidding around, dude.
I can turn the stream off if you like.
No, don't
Turn
do
it
that.
all off. Just shut it down.
Don't do that.
Huh?
Our 10 viewers will rebel.
10.
Who's listening?
Think you're doing that well right now?
How are we doing?
That's okay.
I'll tell you, not well enough to be going this late. So
Oh man, all right,
That's all
dude.
right.
Shit.
We'll repost it tomorrow. It's all good.
Wrap it up. Yeah.
All right. But hey, guys, thank you for listening. Thank you for being part of the Chicago Comedy Show.
I could do
here.
this all night. No, we're rolling, dude. What?
I gotta eat dinner, bro.
I know.
He's
I'm
gotta
just
get dinner.
kidding,
He's gotta-
James. I'm just kidding, dude. Hey,
Chicago Comedy
thanks for listening
Show.
to us, y'all. Hey, we'll try to be more entertaining next time. There's not a lot going on.
Yeah, do some shit so we can highlight you.
I gotta do something more. I gotta put more effort into this.
Both of us do, man.
Yeah.
We're on it. Anyways,
All right.
thanks for stopping by, y'all.
Bad
Take it
business.
easy.
Bad business. But yeah, thanks, y'all. Chicago, over and out.
Over and out.
All right.